Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Epiphany, joined now by Brett Thomas, where we have the Weekend Warriors bringing the big numbers in EFT team up against Bright Side of Death, who have got a lovely shield comp going on. Brett Thomas, talk us through what's going on here.
Yeah, Bright Side of Death have put this interesting Shield BC core. They've come in with the Nighthawk and the Drake Navy issue. Them two really tanky ships. They've brought them both in at 10 with a slight Cyclone and a Sletnir in at 20, and then all of their support in at 30. I'm assuming this is because they've got a lot of high damage on that front end and they want to do all that damage in optimal range, whereas the Weekend Warriors have brought all their heavy ships like the Vindicator, the Dominix, Butix, all in at 0 and then ran the support in at 30. This is going to be a very scary if that Nighthawk and that Drake Navy issue gets caught very early on. With 10 seconds left, you'll start to see boosts coming off and a huge amount of defense from the Weekend Warriors go up.
Yeah, they're carrying and scalping really far away from the Nighthawk and Drake Navy, meaning that even though they have a ton of 80 HP, it's not getting repped unless there's Logifigs burning. So many bombers can just apply so much damage to those big, SIG shield ships. We've got the Navy Drake webbed and painted, possibly the first prime, but also the Kieran webbed as well. They are in the close angle. We see the Hound taking damage first on Weekend Warriors. Looks like Bright Side of this trying to take out as much damage as quickly as possible. Whoa, the Vindy is already in hull.
Yeah, but it is a hull tanked Vindy. Bright Side have definitely done the right thing. Use all their heavy shield ships to try and brawl down the battleships while all their support is just deleting bombers and deleting small ships. The Navy Drake, though, is dropping into armor. That looks like it's going to drop now. The Skirin and the Scalpel just can't keep it up.
Did you see that first volley from the bombers just take the Drake Navy all the way into 20% shield? So yeah, it goes down now. But that Vindy is already in low hull. That thing is going down a lot more quickly than you'd expect, a very hull tank ship to go down. It looks pretty light on tank on EHP for a hull tank ship, but there are 2 more battleships and a Brutix Navy still to burn through, so it's not over yet. Let's see what we can get down next, but that Vindy is a big loss.
The Mega Navy has scram-webbed the Scalpel and is neuting it. That completely neuters the effect of the Logifrig if they can't keep himself alive. You can see the Scalpel's only at 163 meters per second, so it's just being locked down and nothing can keep it alive. But we're seeing the Nemesis finally go down for the Weekend Warriors. That's all that support doing its job well and killing these hull tank ships. All the support very quickly, trying to just make it so that it's 3 battleships versus the world.
Yeah, I mean, more big chunks of DPS just being completely removed. Here we go, Manticore down now as well, almost instantly as soon as it took any damage. I mean, like I said, the Weekend Warriors had a big EFT number team, right? All their ships did a lot of damage, the battleships provide a lot of EHP, but you've got to be able to apply that damage, you've got to be able to control the match, otherwise you are just going to have circles run around you, and that is what Bright Side of Death have done to the Weekend Warriors here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that even the Nighthawk and the Sletnir are even bothering to web stuff. The only thing that is being webbed is the Hyena by these long-range webs of the Hyena of Bright Side of Death. So they're just keeping them locked down, not even bothering to scram web them, and are just shooting them.
Yep, so we've got the Hyena going down now. Mega Navy halfway through its structure tank here. It's not going to be a clean win. Weekend Warriors did take out that Navy Drake, but Weekend will be going down into the lower bracket.
It looks like ECM's doing a huge amount of damage here, because a Navy Dominix, a Navy Megathron, and a Navy Butix are doing absolutely 0 damage to a Nighthawk, which is pretty shocking when on EFT they have a huge amount of numbers.
Yeah, I mean, so looking at the bracket, we have coming up here, the winners of this match looking most likely to be Bright Side of Death at this point, if we're honest. They will be going up against the winners of Salt Farmers versus Unspoken Alliance. And then the losers will be going up against the losers of that match as well. The other side of the bracket has some interesting stuff going on as well. It's definitely worth checking out on the challenge site. Someone has linked it in our chat recently. Thank you to the person who did that. But we've got some really exciting matches coming up for the rest of the day as well. So do not go anywhere after this match. Just maybe grab a quick drink, quick bio, but do not miss a single match. Have both streams open on that multi-Twitch, because today is absolutely fantastic.
What is important to point out is the reason why the Weekend Warriors are not doing much damage is because of the Horde, and I'm talking 15, 20 EC bots that are just hovering around that Navy Dominix, as well as the Griffin that is jamming ships as well. It looks like none of the Weekend Warrior ships brought smart bombs, which is a crucial mistake when bringing battleships, because the effect of EC drones is huge. Individually, they may only have a 1 or 2% chance of jamming you, but when there's 20, that chance of jamming shoots up.
Right, well, there's just one ship left. The Dommy Navy left all on its own, with the right side of the thing swarming around it like piranhas, completely surrounding it, burning in to kill it and secure themselves a victory. So that's some ship skins for them, and one step closer to that all-important final rounds, where first through fourth are getting those sexy, sexy AT prize ships, which this year are fancy Triglavian ships. And I mean, Triglavian ships are fantastic. We're already seeing how good they are in this tournament already, but AT versions of them, oh my god. Not only that, they have super cool names. I want a Hydra. Give me a Hydra, dude.
That is CCP showing favoritism, naming an AT ship after their favorite team. I'm kidding.
My favorite team to disqualify from tournaments,
yes.
maybe.
No, they secretly love them, and they feel bad that they had to kick them from the team, so they're naming a ship after them.
I mean, if that's the story you want to go with, sure. But yeah, we see the Dommy Navy halfway through structure now, as Bright Side of the Death finalise their victory here. Navy Dommy is scrammed, it is painted, it is jammed, it is slowly going down. And with its death, we will be going back to commercial break before our next match on this channel, which I believe is going to be, as I said, Salt Farmers versus Unspoken Alliance. That match is going to be on the hour at 1600 Eve time, so do not miss that. And with this beautiful explosion happening, we'll send it back to the commercial break.